Hi, I just wanted to go over one of the apps in the app platform. It is called ArtSpark. The purpose of this app is to give you a perfect prompt. Some people really struggle with prompts, and I wanted to make this a little bit easier for some people. And so you get the prompt, and I'll show that to you in just 1 second. But then you can drop it into some of these other app generating images that we have. We have the superhero, we have the stop the scroll, and we have realistic AI photos. This one actually creates a photo look. These two are similar. There's a couple different things. Superhero allows you to add an emotional appeal to the image, especially with facial features, happy, sad, puzzled, that type of thing. And then stop the scroll gives you a lot of details. So once you get the prompt from ArtSpark, you can copy that and paste it and put it right into your app. And let me just, yeah, I have one here now. So I'm gonna save from generating it because it does take about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. But you put your subject here. The one I'm gonna show you, I said um a mountain scene at sunset. I think that's what I said. Art style, I chose realism, I believe. And then art influence, you choose what artist you want. I chose J.M.W. Turner. It gives you a little bit of detail on what they use in their art. And if you want to combine two artist styles, I'll show you how to do that down below. Cultural themes. If you have a specific culture you're going to work with, definitely pick one of these. It will just help the prompt, or choose none. That is an option. Medium or finish. I typically will choose watercolor or oil painting, but you have a lot of options here that you can play around with. Lighting. Golden hour, natural daylight, sunset glow, moonlight. You have a lot of options here as well. We've already done that one. Color palette or mood. On the one I'm going to show you, I chose, let's see, fiery warm this time. That was a new one for me to try. And then perspective or composition. I usually will choose wide angle. I think bird's eye is pretty cool. Also, worm's eye, of course, is from the ground up. So you have some different choices. Extra details. This is where I would add another artist if I wanted to, say, include Thomas Moran styles. You could add that here. If you wanted to do John Singer Sargent, you would just add that here. Or if you had done a prompt that said something like a pastoral scene with cows, and you wanted it to be specifically longhorns, you would put the longhorn, make the cows longhorn cows. So this is where you put the extra details. Choose your ratio. I typically will do landscaping, but you can choose what you want depending on if you're going to put it on different social medias. Let's just see what my prompts were. I have them here. So a mountain scene out west. Oh, I did a historic illustration. J.M.W. Turner, no cultural themes. My finish was oil painting, sunset glow, fiery warm, wide landscape. I didn't give any extra details, and that's my ratio. Okay, and so this is what it gave me. It always gives you a sample image. You might like that. You might say, wow, that's perfect. That's what I'm looking for exactly. And you just come here to these three little dots and you download it. You can also edit it, share it, regenerate it, copy it. There's lots of things to do. Remove the background. I wouldn't do that on most of them, but you never know. And then here's your prompt. As you can see, it's quite detailed. And you can take it here, copy it. If you want to do anything else, you can add, say you put a moon in here and the moon was showing up kind of white and you wanted it to be more of a yellow tone, a gold tone, you could say that here. Okay, so let's take that and we're going to go into one of the other apps. Let's do scroll stopping. I've already put the prompt in here, and this is what it gave me in scroll stopping. So you can see here, if I pull the prompt, this is the exact prompt that I copied and pasted, and I put it right here in this box. I made sure to choose 16 by 9 because that's what I originally chose, and I hit create. And so this is what it created from that prompt. Now you can judge and say if you really like it, like I really love this, I'm going to give it 5 stars. If you hate it, give it, 1 star. But you can create another image here. Oh, I didn't put the prompt. That's the exact same prompt. And you can create an image here and it'll generate something else. You can do this as many times as you like with the exact same prompt and it'll keep giving you different prompts each time. So this is one I did with monochrome. These are just, I was using this for another app. But here, up here in Project App Images, say you want to have all your watercolors together. You can name a new project watercolors. You can name a new project oil paintings. And you can just keep coming here and choosing and changing your projects, but keep them organized here. So it does that. I have another one of these platforms open. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes the image. All right, so now it's given you a different image. So you can see the differences here. It just will keep generating and generating, and when you like it, you like it. The other thing I just wanted to show you really quickly is the vault. So the vault is where your images are stored. So you can come here and open up this image, and it's going to give you the prompts. These are some other prompts that I've done. And so it just gives you a place to keep everything organized. All right, that is it. I hope you will enjoy using this app. And if you have any questions, just send me an email.